Hey there VCE HHD students, my name's Andy, I'm a VCE Health and Human Development teacher. In this short video we're going to look at the question, can I use acronyms or abbreviations in VCE HHD? So just a reminder, there's a range of different ways you can engage with the Health Resources Hub. We've got our YouTube channel where new videos will be coming out each week during the term this year. If you're on YouTube, you can subscribe with the button in the bottom corner of the video there. You can also check out our website, thehrh.net.au, where we've got lots of opportunities for teachers and students, including a free student newsletter for Units 3 and 4 students, which will be coming out twice the term this year. So you can head to our website and scroll to the bottom and sign up to that. Also got our social media links there where you can follow us and get alerts and new videos and opportunities coming out throughout the year, as well as our email if you've got any questions or you'd like to get in touch. So students are often wondering in HHD, can we use acronyms or abbreviations? And so the first question might be, well, what is an acronym or abbreviation and why would I want to use one? So typically when we talk about acronyms, it's a pronounceable abbreviation that's formed from the first letter of a series of words. So you could talk about SES for socioeconomic status. And so I'm sure you've seen plenty of those around. And so you might want to use one in HHD because some of the terms are quite long, such as socioeconomic status there, and that might help you save some time in your HHD assessments so you don't have to continually keep writing out these long terms, as that can be quite time consuming. And as you might know, okay, you can be under quite a bit of time pressure in HHD assessments, and some students don't finish SACs in the exam at the end of the year, so this might be a way of trying to claw back some of that time. And the answer is yes, there are some abbreviations and acronyms that you can use in VCE HHD. So obviously you're probably wondering, well, what ones can or can't I use? So if you have a look at the study design, there is a number of acronyms or abbreviations within that. And so that includes things like HAIL and SDGs. And so if they are in the study design, then it's appropriate to use these in HHD assessments. Also, scientific abbreviations such as BMI can be confidently used in assessments. However, it is worth noting if the answer to an actual question is, say, like a specific content term, it should be written out in full. So if there's a question that was asking about what health status measure relates to number of years lived in good health, you should write out in full health adjusted life expectancy and not just write the acronym HAIL. So that's worth keeping in mind. So for other terms that aren't within, the study design or common scientific abbreviations, you should first write this term out in full and then abbreviate it in brackets and then refer to that abbreviation for the remainder of that question only, particularly if you're in the end of year exam, because that's marked electronically a question at a time. So if you do use a self-created abbreviation or acronym, it can't be relied upon to being understood across multiple questions because they're marked a question at a time electronically by assessors at the end of the year. Students often wonder about the term health and well-being because obviously that comes up quite a bit when you're completing assessments. And so once again, you should write that out in full the first time it's used in an assessment such as a SAC, and then put HWB, for example, in brackets, and then you can use that for the remainder of that particular assessment. But if you are on the end of your exam, because as I said before, it's marked a question at a time electronically, every time you write, health and well-being out in a question, you should then put HWB in brackets and only use that abbreviation or acronym for the remainder of that question. So if it had multiple parts like A, B, and C, you can confidently use it for the remainder of that particular question. But then if in the next question, say question 2A, for example, you are once again needing to use the term health and well-being, write it out in full, and then once again put the abbreviation in brackets, and then you can use it for the remainder of that particular question. Okay, hopefully you found that useful. Just a reminder, here's the different ways you can engage with the Health Resources Hub, and you can head to our website to sign up to our free student newsletter. Thanks so much.